Yeah, Jibri. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kó mọ outcome experiment àti ṣe on those vegetable. You said you just wanted to know how many will be exact a kilo. But with this scale, with the scale we are using, I don't think this scale will be appropriate scaling or probably appropriate scale to be wearing this vegetable. This scale, I think it's from my own understanding, it will not work in terms of vegetable aspects because it's needed. I think it's basically used for an heavy weight. I mean heavy load before it can be weighed. The other one, only turkey, fish, chicken, that could easily detect weight. But before this one can read a kilo, it's needed quite number of weight. And you know what it means to get that kind of vegetable weighing a kilo with the price we discussed last night with. Now, these are the example we have gathered to show you. This one is a typical 15 naira from our Alarubo in Timora, Nibodija. And I think I'm even, it's just exact. What that mean now? Almost similar to that. And we have about 3 of it here. You get so we have about 3 of it, which I have one, Dami also have one. But even if we're to combine these 3 together, which I'm very sure it's obvious, it's even more than the Oloko we're talking about. 2 of these one should be able to weigh Oloko. But now combine the 3, even if we look for more, we can't get a kilo from this way. From this scale. But now I want Dami to combine 2. Now combine méjèèjì yẹn kó focus so kawa way so that you also see, because one it's very very obvious it's not going to show anything. One, I've tried with one, I didn't see any significant I didn't see any significant shift or reading from the scale. So let's combine these 2 and show it to you, because I know I just realized that this is where mommy is getting confusion. If mommy is to be using this scale to weigh a kilo or to weigh a kilo, it's going to be very very much. And I guess those are the things maybe she was unable to explain to you. But now I haven't done this now. I've detected where the error is. Now she wants to hang because we've added 2 together just for her to hang. Now we've added it. If all this, you can zoom it so that we might read scale another. I think this lens should be now. If you actually look at it very well, let me remove it from the wall. Bring it to the dark area so that good. Now, Tuba will scaling and that is 10 on 1. How can I get this more short and clearer? Okay, let me change location. Hold on, quick in here. Now, Tuba will kini reading kilo and that. This is the reading, and it's still standing exact where we have the 0. I don't know why this thing is getting blown. Let me shift it away a little bit. It's still on the 0 reading. This is 0 if you can read it very well, because this is for the kilo you want to say. So the beginning of the scale, which is this, is 0. So it's still on the 0 reading. It didn't make any shift or anything at all. So if we were to add the 3rd one now, why add the 3rd one? Go add the 3rd one. Add the method tapo so that we say. So we have, it's something we've tested now and we've seen. Even besides this vegetable tidamine way, look at this watering can. Multifici, just to check on something, if we can get any shift in that scale. The scale still remains that. So I want to, though I will do this later, just to tell you, amount of load this kilo needed, this scale needed before it can shift from 0 kilo to any significant reading number. Take time your 50. So I did require àwọn ẹ̀fọ́ tá a choose gan, they are not just small kini àwọn ẹ̀fọ́ tán ti tán tóbi dáadáa ni. Okay, ó ti dà ó okay fine. Now this is the third one. Good. Now, still looking at the stuff again, it's still the same thing, but I'll give this some shot of it, which I'm going to send to you soon. So this is the 3 vegetable we've experimented just to get how many of these Andy F4 to my 1 kilo. I've tried with the 3. I'm sure even if I've tried with 5 of these, that reading will not shift from 0 to any number. So my own observation from what we just did this morning, the kilo I think is meant for heavier measurement of goods, like maybe rice, àgbàdo, àwọn nǹkan too heavy. Èmi náà dé observe pé where I normally see this thing, ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tó máa ń tà àwọn heavy iron nǹkan yẹn ni. So with this experiment I've just done this morning, this kilo will not give us exact what we want if we're to use it for kilo measurement. And I'm sure you've seen it yourself. Forget about the place I hanging it up. Even despite the fact I carry it up myself, I carry with my hand up myself, I think it's still on that 0 level. Nothing changed, and there's no significant reading on the scale. So this is just for it. But if we're to keep using that, and pending the time we get the appropriate scale when measuring it, or I don't know your decision on this, but this is just one of the stock we did. I did it on 1, not reading, on 2, no reading, and this is the third one, which there is no reading as well. So I'll send you the second video soon. Remove it. So since that it gets the T4, we can't just jump into conclusion on Ewedu. So it's really moving. Let's try with F4 and see what the outcome will look like.